What happens very often with the bow, particularly the very first time I put somebody in the bow, is they fragment. Their hips go in one direction, their head goes in one direction, and the fragmentation in the personality shows in the scoliosis in the body. Very often, there's a number of professors I deal with from the University of Florida, from Florida State University. You put them in the bow, and their knees bend maybe a 1/16 of an inch. They cut their head off. Their head goes toward the ivory tower, literally toward their thinking, and the head-body split is there. The bow as a technique, one, is diagnostic, and you look at the subtleties of the movement of the body. Two, it's an energy charging tool, in that Ashley's body's open up very quickly now. Most people it takes longer, but you're seeing the respiratory wave, you're seeing the movement. Most people cut their head off. They'll break their back to comply to the wish. They'll hold it. Ashley's learned how to position the bow. Good. So we use the bow as a tool to open up charge, but we use it with several variations. One of the variations is, I'd like you please to take your hands and reach forward. Wonderful. Open your eyes wide. Good. Fine. Keep the breath very full. And do I have your permission to explore a little bit? Yes. Good. When the person is using the bow in this position, they're vulnerable. How many times have you had the good fortune of having a child, 3 years, 4 years, look at you, reach their hands straight up and go, pick me up? It's a regressed position, or it's a position of more vulnerability that way. Because when we're working techniques, we systematically work two themes. The strong emotions, the aggressive emotions, the hard emotions, so to speak, and the soft, vulnerable, tender emotions. So what I'd like you to please try, and this is going to be a little strong, is say the word, love me. Say the phrase, love me.
Love me.
Beautiful. Keep going.
Love me.